Alright guys, welcome back to the F1 Manager 2022. It's episode 2. We're about to get into the second race weekend of this season. We're coming off an okay Bahrain Grand Prix, but it was pretty disappointing. We had a lot of points stolen from us on the last couple of laps. It was Lewis Hamilton, continuing his rivalry with Fernando Alonso. He just smashed right into the back of us. It took us out, pretty much destroyed our car, destroyed our race. And the sickening thing is, Hamilton actually managed to finish the race and get points. He came through in 7th place, picked up 6 points. Alonso, I think we finished, 13th or something like that. We did pit, we put on fresh tyres. But even then, the car was clearly damaged. We couldn't catch anybody on the last lap, and it was really, really disappointing. I mean, the only thing it did was move Ocon up a place. He got the place of Fernando, but he didn't even get the place of Lewis Hamilton. So, I mean, Ocon didn't even gain that much. So, yeah, 4 points for the opening race. Well, it's not a horrendous, start to the season. We could have got a lot more. I think we should have at least took double digits from the opening week, but we didn't, and we will need to bounce back. Alonso, in the first episode, we tried to get him to sign a longer deal. We tried to get him to sign a contract, commit his future to the team, but he didn't, and who knows? I mean, hopefully he doesn't have a really bad start this season now, or else he might decide that he sees his future elsewhere. So I'm hoping Fernando can bounce back with points, and hopefully Ocon can continue scoring points. And yeah, I think we have to be looking at a double points victory, a double point scoring weekend in this race. So that's what I'm hoping for. I think we might go ahead and actually look at trying to develop the car though before we get into Saudi. So let's see here. Let's decide. We're going to look at. So rear wing would improve our top speed and acceleration. Improve the DRS as well. Do we look for the rear wing? I think we might. So, how does that look at what would this improve? Let's see here. Can we allocate aerodynamic testing time to optimize car part attributes? Car part expertise improves attributes before other bonuses like aero test. I guess we'll commit. I don't know. Do this. Right, I'll do that. Focus preset. Optimize aerodynamics. Boom. I don't know if this is going to help us here. Downforce. I think that's going to be our top. Apparently our top speed's going to be a bit lower now. What the hell? Yeah, we'll go with that then. Team size approach. Available engineers, we will have approach rushed. Engineers will put extra hours to optimize the design. The cost will be higher, but you will gain a greater car part expert. You know what? We'll go normal. Yeah, we'll just go. 48 days. Wow. Okay, that's. We'll just go normal. Holy shit! Right. Boom. Are you sure you want to start this project? I do. Yes, I want to do it. So I believe was that for car 2 or car 1? Right now, how do we move to car 2? I don't even know. Right, car 2 performance. But I think we actually, I don't know if that part, I don't even know if that, does that mean that, do we get a part for both cars? I'm not even sure. We'll look at improving the front wing as well in case we don't. Again, we'll go 1.0 here, and then we'll wind tunnel hours, we'll go for 10. Balance, we're going to go for optimize aerodynamics. We're going to go for that. Engineers, we'll put 3 on it, and we'll just do normal again. So there you go. Developing front wing, developing rear wing, and it's going to be a while before we get those parts, but who knows? Hopefully when they come, they're pretty good, and they can help us climb up the the pecking order in this season's F1 Championship. I believe at the moment we're currently sitting as the 3rd fastest car. Let's see here. We've got an email. I wonder what the email says. Is it going to be important? What is it? Race preview. I mean, I know all about Saudi, so I'm not too bothered about that. At the moment, Red Bull are leading the pack in the Constructors' Championship by 17 points, with Sergio Perez top in the drive. Yeah, so Sergio Perez had a really good weekend. Obviously, he won the race, plus he got fastest lap, so he got the maximum points available. Performance targets, reach Q3, finish position 8th. Yeah, we're just going to leave that there. I don't think there's any need to change that. I'm content with the objectives that we've got. And with that said, guys, let's get in to the Grand Prix. Let's get to Saudi Arabia. Lots of blood money, lots of sport washing as they call it. But we don't care as long as we get points. I don't care where we race. So I'm looking for a double points finish here. Hopefully we can be about, I don't know, maybe we can challenge the Mercs. I think that's possible. Bottas looks very good as well though, so we need to be careful with Bottas. We know that we just do not have what it takes to compete against Red Bull and Ferrari. It's just not possible. So I'm not even gonna, I'm not even gonna think about beating those guys. I'm just content with trying to race for the best of the rest. But yeah, here we go. We're at Saudi. See the sun, splitting the trees, palm trees, big tracks. I'm not really used to this Saudi track, I'm going to be completely honest. I'm just glad that it's the drivers driving it, not me, or else I wouldn't really know what I'm doing. There's Ocon with fucking grey hair, it looks like, talking to his team. So yeah, that's a bit weird. Here we go. There's I don't even know what that is. It looks like a big building. Must be the Saudi version of the Twin Towers. When the Americans going to come down and crash them. Let's see then. Let's do this. We have... Alright, we've got all the sponsors. We've got all the reports. We're going to go ahead then and get stuck into practice. All car parts fitted. Car setup. Right, let's see if we can get this car setup going. You know what? We'll leave the car setup for now. And we'll just start. We'll do practice 1. We'll simulate the session. And then we will try and obviously improvise. We'll try and adjust the car setup and hopefully we can improve it for practice 2. So you can see there at the end of practice 1, not a bad session for us. Ocon in 8th, Alonso in 10th. Again, no Ferrari, Red Bull leading the way. And Bottas, very solid. Bottas in 5th place. And he is going to be a pain in our side. He's going to be hard to beat. No doubt about it. Alonso, though, seems to have the better track acclimatization, setup confidence, though not very good at all. So we will definitely look to try and fix that for P2. That was that doesn't look good. 17% confidence, man. That's bad. Alright, let's try and fix this then. Rear wing angle needs to come down. Big time needs to come down. Let's see if we can get this going. Let's see. Oh shit, so we need straight front angle. Right, I think we'll try this. That looks okay to me. We'll go with that. Whether it's going to work or not, we will find out. But yeah, for me that looks pretty decent. We have to improve, like 100% we need to improve. And then with Ocon, again, let's see how he got on. He definitely looks like he's doing better than Fernando, but still not great. The straights, he's doing so bad on the straights, man. Why is he doing so bad on the straights? We need to get that car up there. Let's see, can we improve this? Anti-roll, alright, okay. I don't know if that's going to get us where we need to be. I'm not too sure. We need to try and get closer to... I need to... Alrighty. Cornering. We're nowhere near the cornering for some reason. Right. You know what? I'm going to go with this. I think that could do it. I think that could be the key. So I've tried my best to do it. So let's get into this. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's simulate practice 2. And hopefully, we are doing better here. Here we go. Practice 2. It's completed. Are we going to have a better session? This time it's Fernando ahead of Ocon. Again, 8th's as high as we can go. Still behind the Mercedes. Still behind Bottas. That's beginning to become a trend. It's a trend that I don't like. In terms of setup confidence, though, it's a lot better now, especially for Ocon, 76% setup confidence. Now, he's done really well there. Car parts knowledge, 100%. Track acclimatization, very, very close. Performance bonus, Alonso's 10 out of 15. Ocon is 12. So at the moment, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well after the Friday. Now we move on to Saturday. We've still got practice 3, and then we've got qualifying where we can also work on the car setup. So, we've still got time here to improve things even more. But we are moving in the right direction. I think after that practice 2, it gave me a lot more confidence. The car setup after practice 1 was not very good, to say the least. But yeah, things are looking a lot better now. So hopefully we can improve things even more. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Alonso, only 53% confidence. We need to get that better. We do. So oversteer's great. Straights are great. How do we go? How do we fix our problem? That's what I'm wondering, guys. How do we fix our fucking problem? Let me see. We need to cornering. Braking stability. We need to get that braking stability down. How do we get it down? No, I need to. No, not that way. We need to get the braking stability down. That's pretty high at the moment. Straights. I don't really want to change the straights that much, but right. Can we... This could actually be no bad. Let's see. Right, again, we're going the wrong way there, but if we can... Right, I'm going to go with this. I actually think that I've got confidence in this setup. I think that is actually no bad. It's as good as I can get it. We'll find out. Ocon 76 is pretty good. So he's good, great, good. We don't really want to touch the ones that are great. So let's just see if we can... Okay, we don't really want to move that, like I said. Only moves those 2. Right, so let's just keep that there. Again, that only really moves those 2 again. Can we... Right, I think this could... We're going to go with that. Whether it makes things better or worse, that's what we're going with. So, let's do practice 3 then. Let's see how Esteban got on. Can we slightly move up the grid here? We've been 8th at best. And this time, Fernando puts in a 6th fastest time. So, good to see Alonso up in 6th place. Slightly concerned to see Ocon go down 11th. But it is only practice, so... Maybe he was taking it easy. I don't know. Setup confidence. We've got Ocon up to 88% now. And Alonso is up to 68%. So, yeah, no, it looks like we have moved in the right direction. And now it's time for qualifying. So, I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can... Can we get Alonso, though? Slightly better, even. Yeah, braking stability. We need to... Yeah, we need to try and... The traction needs fixed as well. Traction needs fixed big time. Alright, that looks pretty decent. Okay. Cornering. But we need... Oh, no, right, hold on. Hold on a second. How is that so... Why is that bad, though? I don't get... Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Rear wing. Right, okay, that looks decent. Right, I think that... Yeah, no, I'm happy with this. I think this could do it for Fernando. I'm actually really excited to see him go out and do that. So I know it's untested. As for Ocon, we're at 88%. I don't really want to touch too much. You can see we're pretty much on great with everything apart from braking stability. Yeah, no, that's too much. I mean, I think anything we do now is just kind of going to move it, and it could be in a negative way. No, what? I actually don't. This is the last. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna. I'm gonna leave it actually. Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna leave it. I don't think we're gonna. Let's just refer. I just. Yeah, no, we're gonna go back to the 88%. I don't think we can get better than 88%. So we're just gonna leave it at that, and we are now gonna go into qualifying. And let's do this, guys. Let's try and have a good quali. Try and get both cars again. Hopefully,
I think it's okay.
into the top 10. And we will see what happens. Here we go then. Q1 underway. We are going to wait. Yeah, this track, I mean, it's a weird looking track, like, isn't it? I mean, when you look at it, it's just... Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the design. Is it one of my favourites? Absolutely not. But it is what it is. We've came here either way, so... You know, wouldn't be my first pick, but that's what it is. Let's see, let's reconfigure then. Let's have a look. I want to kind of, is there any tyres we've got that are not, I don't want to use a new set of tyres, that's the thing. But I don't want, oh, not so, I don't want to use a new set of mediums. I don't know what we're going to do here. It just doesn't seem like we've got a lot of tyres. Did I go with him? Everyone's going on soft, though, so I think we will stick to that. I mean, if Ferrari don't have the confidence to go soft, if Red Bull don't have the confidence to go soft, then why the hell do I think we have the confidence? So, yeah. Why am I being cocky? If those guys don't think they can do it, then surely I shouldn't think I can do it either. But there we go. Ocon is leaving now. He is going to be on his way, and we will send it Fernando as well. I'm only looking to do one lap. Just get them out. Hopefully we can get a banker lap in. Oh, what's this? Bottas has crashed. Valtteri Bottas has crashed, and will that be him out of Q1? Oh, he has. I don't know. Is he going to be able to get round and fix that in time? Is he set a lap? Is he set a competitive lap time yet? I don't know. He's set a 1:30. I think he's the last out of all the drivers. He's 7 seconds off. I don't know. Can Bottas get round and get that fixed? Is he still going on track? Let's have a look here, because we are battling with Bottas. It's important that we keep an eye on Bottas. He is still going, unfortunately, so it looks like he will probably get round in time and he will fix that issue, which is a shame. He is going to come into the pit, so when he gets round here, 100%. And I think he probably will have enough time to go out and fix the car. Yeah, there he goes. So, yeah, not a lot we can do about that. It would have been nice to have seen him go out, but not really. Anyway, here we go. We're right behind, right behind that Red Bull. And it is Ocon. He will be the first driver to go then. And he is... Well, actually, I didn't even realise we'd start our lap. So I'm not convinced we're going to do well here. We were stuck behind that Red Bull for quite a long time. Ocon then flying at the moment, but we'll see. I'm not convinced. Ocon got one last corner to go. And he's coming to the line now. Where's it going to put him? Ocon goes 11th. I tell you what, it's not great. Alonso goes 9th. It's not really great either, but it's certainly better than Ocon. And yeah, this hasn't really worked out. I was hoping that we could just do one run, but that time is certainly not good enough. Yeah, we're 2.5 seconds off the leader. And I can honestly say, yeah, now Ocon will 100% need to run again. And you know what? Alonso probably too. I mean, we're behind a Haas. You know, that's just not ideal. So, disappointing. Very disappointing. We've got just over 5 minutes remaining. But yeah, nah, we're back into the pits now. 4 minutes. It's just a matter of waiting now, and I'm sure all the guys are going to go out here. And again, I think we'll just be changing the tyres and going out and having another run, or do we keep the tyres that we've got on? Do we need I don't know, do we need a fresh set of tyres? Do I really want to waste another set here? Honestly, I don't. I honestly do not want to waste another set, but I think we're going to have to. I just cannot risk. Yeah, no, we can't really risk going out in Q1 at this stage, so. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it, guys. Going to have to do it. Car in front, Schumacher, we're just at 210. Yeah, so, I mean, we're close to Schumacher and we're close to Vettel. It's close to both cars, really. And again with Alonso, I don't want to do it, but we're going to have to put a fresh set of softs on because I just can't really risk taking the chance and, you know, getting eliminated. The last thing I want to do is go in Q1. So, yeah, we are going to send both drivers out again. You can see all the other cars are going out. Maybe we'll send Alonso out first this time. Send Ocon out as well, and here we go then. Everyone pretty much going out, as you would expect. So let's see then. So it looks like it's going to be Shinoda leading the way. Yeah, Shinoda will lead the way. And at the back of the pack we have Kevin Magnussen. So, yeah, this is it then. Shinoda getting us underway. Where exactly are we when we look at the grand scheme of things? What are we currently doing in terms of sector times? What the fuck is this last lap of 10 minutes? Why is it saying the last lap is 10 minutes? I don't get that. Mick Schumacher 33.4, Carlos Sainz a 32.7. This is not what I wanted to see, guys. This isn't really showing me what I needed to see. Right, now we're seeing sector time. So Fernando Alonso, 33.1. That's good. That is good. Schumacher's doing a 33.4. What's Ocon doing? Ocon's doing a 33.2. Ocon with a 33.2. That's a bit better than Schumacher. It's the same as Magnussen. It's better than Vettel. I think we might be alright here. Fernando with 28. You know what? Yeah, no, I think we might be okay. Here we go then. Alonso coming to the line. I think he is going to improve. I think we might even go up to 7th here. 7th or 6th or 7th. Alonso then coming round the last corner. I don't know if we're getting a tow. Ocon has just went into the drop zone, so straight away now we need to focus on Ocon. We're not really bothered about Alonso's time. Alonso moves up to 8th, though. That's a decent lap, but we need Ocon to deliver here. He's currently in the drop zone. He needs to move up or he will be eliminated. And he does move up and he goes up to 9th, so he just slots in behind Fernando. Really good lap there for Ocon, and it was needed. We 100% had to go in the fresh softs there. We can see Bottas, who crashed earlier in the session as well. He managed to finish 7th, so he did enough to make up for his mistake. And yeah, we safely get into the next part of qualifying. Leclerc with 129.0. The 5 drivers eliminated are Nicholas Latifi, Lance Stroll, Vettel, Albon, and for Haas it's Mick Schumacher there. So interesting stuff. And we're looking not bad, guys. I think we're looking okay. Car setup confidence now. Fernando is up to 75%. Don't know. Do we try and change it more? I don't know. We can only change the angle. We can only change the front wing now. So I think we will maybe do it. Yeah, no, I think we will twist it a wee bit. That's all you can really change at this stage, is front wing. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll give it a quick notch to the left. As for Ocon, we're just going to keep Ocon as we are, and we're going to get straight in then to Q2. And again, if we can get both cars, that would be great. I am going to send these guys out on the worn set of softs I had. Yeah, so we've got 2 worn set of softs. I think we're going to go in the 88% first. And then, yeah, because... Yeah, I just wanted... I don't want to use a new set. Yeah, no, we definitely ain't using a new set of soft tiles here. So we'll just put on the set that we had on there in quali. Both going to use the 88. And we'll just go straight out then. So here we go. Send Fernando out. Send Ocon out. And yeah, let's try and get a good lap time in. First of all, Alonso, first person to go out here and put in a lap. So it'll be interesting here. We are leading the way. We've got Leclerc here right behind us. He's gaining all the time. Good. And yeah, Leclerc 1.1 ahead of us there. Ocon 1.2. So at the moment, we're sitting in second and third. I'd love that. I would take that 100%. I don't think it's going to work that way. But yeah, that would have been a really interesting way to line up in the grid if it had finished that way. But nah, you can see all the drivers now coming across. Tell you what, though, this is no bad for us. 5 minutes remaining. You see Alonso there's done no bad. Ocon's done no bad. We're currently sitting in third and fourth. I mean, Perez, you'd expect to improve. Those signs will probably improve. But as things stand, we're doing okay. Maybe going on those rubbered in soft tires actually worked. I'm not too sure. Right, we're going to change. Do we go on another set of 100% tires, or do we use the 90%? No, I think we're going to use the 90% ones. And I think we're going to avoid using a full 100% set of tires, and yeah, that's what we're going to do then. So we will change it with Fernando first of all. We'll go to Ocon. We will change it with Ocon as well. Confirm that. Get the changes made, and then we'll just go out again, and we'll hopefully have a good result. So let's send Alonso out first. No, what? We'll send Ocon out first this time. Well, actually, let's speed it up a wee bit. So here we go. Let's do this. Send out Ocon, and we're going to send out Fernando. And I think we're actually going to be right beside each other on the grid. So, I wish Alonso would speed up a wee bit. At the moment, I don't think he's getting a toe for Ocon. That's not good. Hopefully they can... I don't know, hopefully they can work out between them. But yeah, we kind of need those guys to pull each other along. So I'm hoping that they can improve. Here we go, car in front, Hamilton. Car behind, Verstappen. Right, we're going then. We're on our way. Ocon then doing green in sector 1. Fernando also going green, so car. Well, yeah. So I mean, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. No doubt about it. Then Alonso, we are both doing 33.1. So at the moment, it is very, very tight. A 28.8 by Ocon, a 28.8 by Fernando. So I mean, this is going to be so close here. I don't know who is going to come in top, but this is tight. This is really, really tight. Ocon then, he'll need a good... He is going down the grid, but I tell you what, he's putting 2 greens. I think this will be enough to pull him back up. Can Ocon do it? Can Ocon improve? He has improved, but where's he went? Where's he went? He's only finished 9th. I tell you what, Ocon finished 9th about... Oh, and we've got Sue. Sue hasn't improved enough. Now it's Kevin Magnussen. Can he improve? He can. But he can't improve enough to beat Ocon. So Ocon hangs in there. Ocon gets that 10th spot. He survives. He gets into Q3. And we've got both cars then into the final shootout, which is brilliant. Again, though, it's Charles Leclerc. Fastest again. Fastest in Q1. Now he's fastest in Q2. But that was a decent lap for us. I mean, we're not that far behind the Mercedes and Bottas. So who knows? I mean, maybe we can beat them. Go into the last qualifying here, but tell you what, I think Alonso's confidence actually got worse there. Yeah, so we're going to go back to the 75% when that actually did not work, unfortunately. So, sorry, Fernando. Did not mean to mess you up there. Again, we're not going to touch Ocon. And let's get straight into Q3 then. Let's do this. Let's go. Ocon and Alonso. What can we do? So again, first of all, we're just going to go out, set a banker on worn tyres. We've got that 90%. Where's that 90% set? 80. Why is it 80%, man, and not 90? Right, we'll use this 80. Right, okay, we'll do the 80%. I don't know what happened to our 90% set of tyres. I don't really understand that. We definitely had a set that had 90%, but now we don't for some reason. But it is what it is. Let's do it. Change both these guys up. And yeah, let's go then. Send out Alonso, send out Ocon. And here we go. This is just to get a banker in. I don't think this will really matter considering we are on worn tyres. I mean, if it can get us off the back, the 5th row, then brilliant, but I don't expect it to, if I'm being honest, yeah. So Ocon there goes 7th, Alonso goes 8th. 7 tenths between them, so quite a big difference there. We're both ahead of Prix at the moment, and Bottas, which would be decent. I mean, I tell you what, it'd be interesting if we could qualify ahead of, especially Prix. That would be really, really good. Ocon's not that far behind Gasly at all there, so yeah, definitely still a chance here for us to do well in this session. But let's change the tyres then. Let's go to the 100%, putting on brand new soft tyres. We're going to do the same thing with Fernando, and we're going to see that. Wait, what's the set? Oh yeah, that's it. Soft tyres, right? Good. 100%. I thought I was putting old tyres on there. That would be an absolute disaster. Anyway, let's go. I think we will send out. Who will send it first? I don't even know. You know what? We'll send them. We'll send them both at same time. Alonso's leaving. Ocon should be next. Ocon should be next. Did Ocon get out? Oh, Ocon, they're taking quite a long time to leave the pit lane. I don't know what took him so long, but anyway, regardless. Let's see what we can do. Why is Alonso's tyres on 66%? Why is Alonso's tyres on 66%? What kind of bullshit's this? What kind of bullshit's this? So it looks like they haven't changed his tyres, which is an absolute fucking joke. I cannot believe that, guys. I cannot believe that at all. I definitely put new tyres on, 100%. Ocon's got 99%. I mean, I expect him to be flying here. But, yeah, it's going to be hard to see Alonso get anything other than 10th now. I don't know why they've not changed the tyres. So I think we can just focus on Ocon here in this session. This run even, that's an absolute joke, man. That's an absolute joke. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, let's focus on Ocon. What's Ocon doing then? Car in front. Yeah, we're not that far behind Gasly at all, so Alonso's tyres now down to 59%. Ocon continuing to go. In terms of lap times, we're doing 33.1, slightly behind Pierre Gasly, slightly behind Russell, slightly behind Hamilton. I don't think Ocon's going to beat Gas. No, it looks like I think we're a wee bit too slow here, if I'm being honest. I don't think Ocon now down to 8th. I don't think we're going to improve, honestly I don't. I thought with these fresh tyres, I thought we would have, but Alonso's actually went above Ocon, so this will be interesting here. Ocon surely will jump Alonso, due to the much fresher tyre. And he doesn't! Well, I tell you what, that's horrendous there. How has Alonso finished his lap with 57% tyres, Ocon 90, and Alonso still qualifies Ocon? I can't even believe that. That is an absolute shocker. I tell you what, it's not a bad result. I would have probably took this 8th and 9th, you know, coming into the week. I would have took that Charles Leclerc dominant, you know. I mean, look at that, all 3 fastest sectors. He was fastest in Q1, Q2, Q3. I mean, Leclerc looks like the guy to beat, there's no doubt about that, but I mean, I just cannot believe there that Alonso somehow managed to beat Ocon on the tyres that were much, much, much older. There had to be a mistake there, surely. I think there must have been a mistake from Ocon. It had to be. 100% had to be. But anyway, it is what it is. It doesn't really matter to me which way the drivers line up. I'll take it. It's 8th and 9th. We can have a good race for there. You know what? We can have a good race for there. So I am confident, guys. Here we go. The Jeddah Saudi Arabia race. We've done well in practice and qualifying, but those sessions mean absolutely nothing, if we're being completely honest. This is the one that really matters, and we will need to deliver here in order to pick up the points. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's get to the Saudi race. Let's make sure that we do not collide with Hamilton again. It cost us a lot of points in the opening race. I will be fucking fuming if Hamilton, you know, gets up in our face and costs us points again here today. Hopefully Hamilton can just piss off. But with that said then, let's go ahead and do it, guys. The Saudi Grand Prix is next. Here we go then. Fernando Alonso, Esteban Ocon, both on 2-stop strategies. However, might be different. I intend to do a 2-stopper with Fernando with 2 sets of softs and 1 set of mediums. And we're going to flip it with Ocon, 1 set of softs with 2 sets of mediums. For the simple reason being, as Alonso looked after his tyres, we made that mistake in qualifying where we actually went out on used softs and not new softs. Therefore, we have 2 brand new set of softs for Fernando, whereas Ocon doesn't have that. So, yeah, no, that's why Alonso here can afford to have 2 sets of soft tyres, whereas Ocon only has the 1 in his run. But keep in mind, guys, this is just what we've got to start the race. Safety cars, weather conditions, you know, on-track battles, being stuck behind people can change the strategy. So this is what I intend to do if everything goes to plan. But if not, then we will obviously look to change things up. So, with that said, let's go. We are moments away from the start of the second race of this season. Again, it's going to be Leclerc and Max running away with it, you feel like, at the front. Can we hold on? I'm not worried about the Ferraris and Red Bulls, but I would like to at least try and battle the Mercs and the Alfa Romeo of Bottas. Now, we did that for a long time in Bahrain, but we all know how Bahrain ended. We need this race to end better. We need Saudi Arabia to have that fairy tale ending and hopefully get a good haul of points on the board. So here we go, guys. This is it. The light's about to go out. And here we go. Lights out. We're off. Fernando, not a bad start. He might look to take Russell here into turn 1. I tell you what, Fernando has done it. Or has he done it? Russell on the outside. No, we're going to have to settle in behind him then. So I thought we had him to beat there, but it turns out we didn't. And yeah, it looks like we are going to remain then in 8th and 9th place then after that. So it was close. It was very close. I tell you what, we might have a run at Russell here. Russell's on the medium tyres actually, so it'd be interesting to see what everyone's on here. Again, we're going to maybe try and... Everyone looks to be on medium tyres here. I tell you what, Ocon is pushing Fernando. Ocon is pushing Fernando, and he's made a move, I think. The 2 teammates battling it out. I think Alonso might have just stayed in front. Close, very close, these 2 battling it out, and yeah, I think Alonso's just about managed to stay in front there. We're coming round then towards the end of sector 2. I mean, what a start to the race this is, man. So close. I mean, we're right on the back of Russell, but I think we might be the only team to... Can we actually make an overtake here? I think we might get Russell, but again, he closed the door. There's no DRS, but we might not need DRS as we go down the inside. Fernando on the soft tyres, and Fernando does it. Brilliant there from Alonso. And then now we've got Bottas in our sights here. We're going from this right at the start here. We're going to try and make up as many positions as we can. And then we're going to get Bottas. We might. I tell you what, I think we've done it. Bottas is sticking in. But I tell you what, Fernando is going to stay there. And Alonso does it. Big Fernando then. That's brilliant from Alonso. Absolutely fantastic. But there's a safety car. So I'm not quite sure what's happened here. There's been an incident We do have the option to pit. We are not going to do that. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy. I don't know who's out. Is there anyone out? I'm not too sure, but we need to conserve these tyres. This is not ideal for us, being on the softs. We wanted to try and attack at the beginning. Investigation is done, being confirmed they got a penalty. Who got a penalty? Who got a penalty? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Try to do some lift off. I'm not too sure who got a penalty here. So there is a safety car. I'm assuming somebody's out. It looks like we've got Alexander Albon then. He's been given a 5-second penalty. I think he's took Danny Rick out. So, I don't know if we'll get a replay of that, but it looks like... Yeah, no, it looks like then there was a mistake or something. I don't know. We've made up 2 places with Alonso, which is really, really good. Ocon's currently staying where he is, but we really need it to be taking advantage of these opening laps, and this safety car is not allowing us to do that. So, yeah, no, it looks like Albon then maybe he's the one that's responsible there for taking out Danny Rick. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming. Right, here we go then. Alonso warming up the tyres. It's a safety car here then. Let's speed this up. Yeah, we are going to catch the safety car. So, oh well, is what it is. It's been a decent start though. I tell you what, I'm happy with that. You know, made up a couple of places. Pit windows in 6 laps. I mean, we could pit right now, but well, there's just no point really. Albon now 30, yeah, so it looks like Albon's had to come into the pits, and he will, I expect Albon will catch back up to the safety car before this race gets back underway. So no damage done there for Alexander Albon, apart from like the 5-second penalty, but can he even take that in the pits? Who knows? Who knows? Alonso there, you can see warming up his tyres like an absolute madman. Avoid curves, driving clean air. I think they know to drive in clean air though at this stage. We can retire the car. Why would we want to do that? Just looking at some of the options here. Telemetry data. Safety car. When's the safety car going to be coming in? Not this lap. It won't be this lap. Oh fuck, it is this lap. What the fuck? I did not expect the safety car to end this lap. That is insane. What the hell? So, wait, like that legit this lap? Is the safety car ending? So the safety car's in? Is the safety car in? Alright, so okay, so the safety car has come in. That's fair enough. That was very early. It wasn't out long at all. So yeah, we're just going to attack here from the get-go then. Get ready to push. ERS. We're going to go into overtake mode. We're going to do the exact same with Ocon, as we just want to try and make up as many places as we can from the restart. And yeah, guys, this is it then. Here we go. No overtaking until we get to the control line. And this is it then, we're back underway in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix then. Lap 4 has just started. All the cars have been bunched up. And not a lot happening. Carlos Sainz at the moment does have the fastest lap. Albon didn't quite get caught up to the back of the pack, but he's close enough. He's only a few seconds off, like, so not a lot of harm done there for Alexander Albon. We've got Alonso now all over the back of Lewis Hamilton as we look to try and gain another position here. We are on these soft tyres. We do need to try and make up places here at the beginning. Fernando, Hamilton, we know what happened in the last race, the history between those two. I mean, I'm hoping it stays in the past. The last thing we need is another incident, but Alonso is trying his best here. Hamilton defending. Alonso going to try and make a way through. Didn't quite get it. But we're sticking to Lewis. We're going to try... Oh, and Lewis there. What's the Lewis doing? He's all over the place. Can Fernando then go down the inside maybe? He's going to go round the outside. It's Fernando Alonso. Lewis Hamilton going to try and defend. He holds him off for now. And Lewis Hamilton sticks ahead. But surely it's only a matter of time here. Alonso is looking really, really good here. He has lost a bit of time though, unfortunately, fighting Hamilton. Hamilton doing a good job. And it's Ocon behind us. And Ocon's catching up. And we need to make sure that we don't fall into the grasps of Bottas here. Bottas now has closed the gap on us. But you can see already the front four looking as if they're pulling away from Hamilton. But that could be due to Hamilton having to defend against us. So, I mean, yeah, it could be that as well. Ocon's going to try and get past Russell. And I think he's got him. I think he does have him there, so that's good. Good stuff there from Esteban. Gets us another position. We're now in 6th and 8th, so happy with that. And up next for Ocon is Valtteri Bottas, and Ocon is all over him here. We need to try and take advantage. Well, we've got life in these soft tyres. Ocon switches back. That's brilliant for Ocon. Can he make it? No, he can't though. Really good defending there for Bottas. Ocon still behind him. Behind the former Mercedes man. And Alonso, can we get Alonso? Finally, can he make the move? He cannot. Lewis Hamilton still defends here. And I think once we get the DRS opens up, I think we might be good. But here we go. I mean, surely this could do it. Stick with him. Stick with him, and I think we might have a good chance here. I think we're going to have another opportunity. It's going to be Alonso. Ocon looks like he could get Bottas. Alonso's going to try and take Hamilton. And we know again, we just have to stick behind them here, so we cannot seem to make the move. And Ocon there could not get past his team, could not get past Bottas either. And now actually might have to defend for Russell, so we're trying. We are trying. DRS has been enabled. And I feel like this could be the lap. Surely now with DRS, this is when we can take it now to the guys in front. We can take it to Bottas, we can take it to Hamilton. And again, I mean, I think we are the only guys on soft tyres. No, we've got Vettel on soft. Both Aston Martins then trying soft, but pretty much everyone else has went for the mediums or hard. So, yeah, I do think we need to try and get past these guys and pull a gap as quick as we can. That's the game plan. That's what we need to try and do, Alonso. I mean, surely this time when we get in the DRS zone, surely we can take Hamilton. For the love of God. Let's speed this up a bit. Alonso, it looks like he's got him this time. And Hamilton again holds on. Hamilton continuing to defend. And he's just not allowing Alonso past. I'll tell you what though, this could do it this time. We've got Ocon again. Look, Ocon looking like he can get past. Something's happening in Sector 3. Don't know what it is. Yellow flag still out. Oh no, and it's a car crash in front, and what's happened here? It looks like it's a Ferrari and the Red Bull, perhaps. Is that Max? Oh, Max has just took Leclerc out. What's happened there? What a crash that was. Max Verstappen just crashed into Leclerc, and what? Oh, and the Ferrari mechanics can't believe it. It's not. Oh my God, what was that, man? What was that? We've got Verstappen and Leclerc both in the pits. And what happened here? We've got... What happened, man? Somehow we've lost the position. Bottas has what? Bottas has got past Ocon. I don't understand how's that what has happened here? How? I tell you what, I just... Man, I was too focused on the Ferrari incident. And now you've got the Ferrari number 2, Carlos Sainz, leading the Red Bull number 2. And that's an absolute disaster. That's sending both Max and Leclerc right to the back of this race here. So, yeah, not doing too good, are they? Speaking of not doing too good, can Alonso again try and close up on Hamilton this time? If we don't get it this time, we are just going to conserve the tyres. I'm giving a lot, and the same goes for Ocon. We're going to give him one more lap each. There you go, the DRS has opened up. Can Fernando do it this time? He has done it, yes. Fernando, brilliant. Ocon, not quite. Ocon then still behind Bottas. Yeah, and it doesn't look like Ocon's actually going to be able to make it here, so let's see if we can just... Yeah, so yeah, we ain't going to get past him, so that is what it is. But can Alonso stay in front of Hamilton? That's going to be the big question. Can Ocon even stay in front of Russell, actually? I don't know. Alonso here trying to defend. His ERS is gone, but... Yeah, so Alonso then stays in front just about. Just about right. Standard here.
So back up. Copy.
Let's go in neutral here. It's got another safety... What the fuck is this? There's another safety car. Oh man, are you shitting me? There is another safety car. We're going to ignore it for now. Latifi. Ah, it's Nicholas Latifi, for God's sake. I mean, who else? Let's see. Oh, he just went straight up. Well, if that doesn't sum up Latifi, honestly, I don't know what does. And that screwed our race 100%. We don't have that big a gap, if we're being honest. I tell you who it helps massively. It helps Leclerc and Verstappen.
Latifi went off. So watch out for debris there. Okay.
Alright, okay. If we pit, we both... We kind of have... I don't know, I mean... I think we almost have to pit. But the problem is, if we pit, we are coming out probably at last, you know? So, this is an absolute disaster. If we stay out, though, what kind of life will our tyres have? Honestly, I'm not too sure. But if we pit, then we're... If we pit, we're coming out last. And I can't be last. No, we're not going to pit. We're just going to conserve the tyres. We're going to conserve everything. We're going to harvest the fuel. And I'm hoping the safety car's not out long. Then hopefully we can get like maybe 5 good laps where we can try and build up a lead. So that's what the aim is. That is unfortunately what the aim is here. It's not ideal. But what can you do? We've got both Ricciardo's out and Latifi's out. Like I said, this just plays massively into the hands of Verstappen and Leclerc. And, you know, we just can't pit now. It just doesn't make any sense for us to pit. Or do we cover... I don't know, do we pit Ocon? I don't know, do we pit Ocon? I mean, if we pit Ocon, where would he come out? That's the question. If we pit Ocon, where is he coming out? Estimated exit position 15th. Oh, right, did we maybe pit Ocon? I think we do. I think we will. We'll pit. Yeah, we'll pit Ocon. I can't. Yeah, like, at least if we're splitting the strategy. I mean, if we pit Alonso, I mean, where does it reckon we're coming out? Because it says 15th. I don't think we're coming out 15th. It reckons Alonso's going to come out in 14th. I don't think that at all. But right, no, we're just going to pit Ocon. We'll just pit the one driver.
Box.
If I get this wrong, I can just imagine Alonso be on the radio, you know, giving me dog's abuse, and that would be fair enough because, you know, that we could maybe screw up his race here, but I'm hoping we haven't. I am hoping we haven't. Alonso's in the pits. Vettel, who's on the soft tyres, has also decided to pit, and so has Stroll. So that makes me think maybe I've made a mistake with Alonso here. There's 4 drivers on soft tyres and 3 of them have come into the pits. Have we made a mistake? Ocon comes out. Oh, we've actually been beaten out. We've been beaten out by Max. We managed to get in front of Leclerc, but we've just been beaten out by Max. I don't know, would Alonso have beaten Max? Maybe. I think we would have. We're on lap 9 now. Man, Alonso's going to absolutely need to nail this. When this restart, when the restart happens, Alonso is going to need to absolutely smoke, you know, the rest of the grid for like a couple of laps at least to try and get a bit of a gap. Safety car, when's it coming in? Looks like it's going to be next lap. Tell you what, I don't think everyone's caught up yet, so kind of... Yeah, there's Ocon then. Looks like it's going to be one more lap. One more lap underneath the... Alright, well, yeah, so that's it then. One more lap behind the safety car. In terms of the tyres, we're on 62%. We're the only guy currently out on softs. I mean, the only good news is I can't imagine Sainz or Perez will hold us up, so I think we can... Even though we're on a faster compound, I think we will pretty much be able to just pull away from the guys behind us. At least that's what I'm hoping. We can see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Leclerc managed to beat out both Aston Martins. I think the safety car has to come in this lap. Surely it has to come in this lap. Or is it going to stay at one more? It might stay at one more here.
Safety car in this.
Alright, safety car in this lap. Right, so with that said, Alonso, you know what to do. You just need to attack, push, overtake. Simple as that. Simple as that. Ocon just for the... We'll do the same for Ocon, but only for like the first like initial lap. Try and gain as many positions as possible. And here we go, but we've got to keep all eyes on Fernando here. All eyes on Fernando. Let's do this. Let's go. Safety car then is getting ahead. And here we go then. This is it. The restart. And I'm happy that we've managed to get a bit of a gap to Hamilton. I tell you what, we're actually looking at Perez here. Don't necessarily want to overtake Perez. I kind of want to just stick behind him and let Perez pull us along, but we've actually overtaken Perez here. That wasn't part of the game plan. Because the last thing I want to do is have to defend against Perez. I was hoping Perez would just drag us along, but... And who knows, maybe we can actually get Sainz. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we can get Sainz and pull ahead of these guys. But I don't want to have to be defending and wasting time, so... I don't know how this is going to work out. Okay, now Sainz is still in front. Here's the 2 Spaniards in at the front of the racetrack, the front of the train. And yeah, Perez looks like, again, I think this is the problem. Perez looks like he is more likely now to just get straight past us, not overtake. And I hope he does. And then hopefully, you know, we can get pulled along. So yeah, no, the battery's looking drained. That's fair enough. Let's go back to neutral. Actually, you know what? We'll harvest the battery. Okay, this is the optimal lap. Fuck me, I can't pit this lap. I just can't. I cannot pit this lap, so we're going to go down the balanced on the fuel. We'll go standard on the tyres. What's happening with Ocon? Let's look at Ocon here. Ocon overtakes Albon. Well, at least that's something. Where is Ocon though? Ocon then currently in 14th.
Big lift-offs. Okay.
So we're going to push with Ocon.
Okay, we'd like you to slow down, please. Copy.
And I think Perez might take us here. I expect he will. Perez now all over the back he is. And yeah, you can see now we have pretty much dropped off. But as soon as Perez gets past us, I am going to start pushing. So that is... I just want Perez to get in front of me, then hopefully he can pull us along. And I do not want to fall into the clutches of Hamilton either. So if Perez can just make the move here, then you know we will go back on the attack. That's the plan. That's what I want to happen. Yet we can see we're falling quite a long way off signs here. We are slowed up pretty much. I mean, we're going pretty damn slow. So yeah, I expect Perez then to make the overtake here. He should do it.
Okay, DRS enabled.
DRS is now enabled. I mean, surely Perez has to take us. And he hasn't. And I don't understand why Perez hasn't managed an overtake there. I don't get that whatsoever. Honestly, I don't. I really don't. Is he going to get us here? No, he's not. And we can see we tried to build a lead, but it's just not happened. You know, and now pretty much when we do pit, we're going to be dead last. And all we're doing is allowing signs now to get ahead. This is a disaster for us. Will Perez make the move here? Please, Perez, make the move. He does make the move, right?
Recharge off. Okay.
Let's push. Let's go aggressive here.
Start pushing. Copy.
Fuck no, I don't want to overtake. Fuck that. No, man. Why the hell are we... Did we just re-overtook... Ah, man. What the fuck is happening here? We've just re-overtook Perez. This has turned into a shit show. This has turned into a shit show. Ocon gets past Schumacher. That's good, but... Oh, man. Why the... All I want is Perez to pass us. I just want Perez to pass me, then we can hopefully hold on to Perez as he pulls away. Is that really asking too much? Apparently it is. Right, surely Perez will get us here. I mean, yeah, he will, but... It looks like everyone else is going to get us. That's the problem. Hamilton. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We've been double overtaken there by Hamilton and Bottas. Oh, this is an absolute disaster. And now we're just stuck in no man's land. And we're probably going to have to come into the pits soon. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? I mean, Ocon is now almost on the back of Fernando. I say almost. I mean, he literally is. This is a joke. Alonso's not going to be happy right now. And you know what? Rightfully so. I think I didn't do him any favours, I'll tell you that. I think I have messed up his strategy here big time. So, yeah, I don't expect Alonso to be happy. Alonso will not be happy.
Recharge on. Copy.
Right, Ocon's at the back of this pack now, so there's literally no point to continue pushing. He's not really going anywhere, so... We'll harvest the DRS, we'll go down on the fuel, we will go down on the pace of the tyres. And for Alonso, man, it's pretty much just maybe try and get... I don't know, we'll maybe try and get a couple more laps at it. I mean, I don't think the tyres haven't really died off yet, so... I mean, we're not doing that bad here. Let's just... It's not ideal. I mean, we should be in a lot better position, but... You know, let's speed this race up a little bit. Looks like we're back in 3rd place, so we actually managed to make an overtake. Poor traction now, right, okay. Right, what I want to do is with Alonso, I just want to push then. I want to have like 2 laps of pushing and then we'll pit. Yeah, we will box, but just let's push Fernando for 2 laps here. Try and get us a bit. Bottas is just overtaking us. Okay, maybe we should pit now. Yeah, now we've dropped down to 5th, so I don't know if staying out here is helping. I don't know. I think we will be pitting next lap. Yeah, we are dropping off now. Yeah, we're going to pit. We're going to pit here. This has been a bit of a disaster. Pit options. We're going to go in the mediums. I mean, we could risk the hards to the end, but I mean the hards get to the end. So I'm thinking, do we actually change strategy then? We're on lap 18. The hards would get to the end. And maybe another safety car could come into play. I don't know. Honestly, guys, I don't know. I'm a bit fucking disgusted here. I mean, mediums kind of get us to the end as well. You know what? No, I'm gonna stick with the 2-stopper. I am gonna stick with the 2-stopper. I think there will be a safety car, and that will bring us back into contention anyway. So, yeah, let's do it. It's been a bit. Yeah, it has been pretty shit for us. So, what can we do? Alonso's in the pits. So is everyone else, though. What's happened here? So we've ended up pitting on the same lap as Hamilton on the mediums. Bottas as well, so maybe this actually won't be so bad. We've came out in, 14th place. Need to beat that Williams. We have, right, so Alonso, we're behind the Aston Martins, though, which just is not good. Behind Hamilton. We're behind Leclerc. And look at that, so Verstappen and Leclerc, even though things look horrible for them, that safety car has just pretty much brought them back into contention, and now things are looking really good for them, so. Especially Verstappen. Verstappen's going to go on and probably win this race. Just because they got lucky with the safety car. Insane. Absolutely insane. Alonso, can we? I just want to try and get past. Yeah, let's just try and get past the Aston Martins here, and then we will look at managing the tyres and harvesting the ERS. We've got DRS at the moment. I mean, expect this to be an easy overtake. They are on the mediums. We're on the. I mean, they're on the hards. We're on the mediums, and at the moment we're not really making an overtake. Surely now we've got DRS open once more. Can we set ourselves up for the main straight at least? Come on, Fernando. Stuck behind these Aston Martins. This will not help us. Perez and Wang Su are in the pits. Russell now takes the lead of Grand Prix, and Alonso complaining that the tyres are getting warm. So, oh man. Come on, Fernando. Make a move. Make a move. We've tried to do it. We've maybe beat out Su, which is better than nothing, I guess. Right, we've made a move there on Stroll. And now we've just Vettel to get.
Nice one, mate.
Just need to try and get Sebastian Vettel.
So back up. Okay.
Right, let's just go here. We'll get Vettel, then we'll worry about everything else. Let's just overtake Vettel here, attack mode, pass him, and then we'll worry about looking after everything else. Carlos Sainz has overtaken Ocon, which is not great, but I mean, Ocon's doing solid here at the moment. Ocon's hanging in there. His medium tyres though on 66%, which is a little bit. I don't know. I mean, he is making a 2-stopper anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Alonso, can we now get past Vettel? I mean, we should have him on the straight. If we just stick him behind, we may not even need to. We might get him before the straight here. Yeah, the DRS is open. Fernando looking good for a move. Fernando makes the move. And that is what you like to see from Fernando. Good stuff there. Right, okay, let's go to standard. And the ERS. We just need to make sure that we hold on to this. Vettel's coming back. But we should be fine. Right, okay, good stuff, good stuff.
Okay, copy.
And then we're going to go neutral and just... Hopefully now we should be far enough ahead of Vettel to... As for Ocon, right, let's go aggressive here. Again, let's push.
Push, push. Copy.
And we can begin to deploy ERS here because we're doing alright with Ocon. Ocon is in a good position in 5th place. Magnussen's still in 3rd, so Magnussen's doing well as well. I mean, there's a lot of drivers here that are having solid races, but at the moment we've got Ocon in 5th, we've got Alonso in 10th. And it's all about just continuing to go here. Let's have a look at the last laps. So Alonso... Yeah, Alonso now is pulling ahead. Yeah, he is ahead of the Aston Martin. So that's pretty good stuff there for Fernando. Let's speed this up a bit. Still got Verstappen and Leclerc still battling at the front after what happened earlier. And yeah, Ocon then does the fastest lap and overtakes Sainz. We missed that, but it's a really good lap there for Ocon. He goes fastest, and now he overtakes Carlos Sainz, and it's turning out to be a really, really good race for Ocon here. We'll see it on the replay. Fernando must be thinking, why the hell didn't they pit me? I'm beginning to think that myself, to be honest here. Easy overtake for Ocon. Just gets him on the straight there. No hassle, no bother. And it's simple, and yeah, look at that. The mechanics are loving it. The mechanics think it's great. And it is great. It's very great. Speed it up again. So Alonso, okay. Alonso's doing alright. He's got ahead of the Aston Martins now. He's comfortably ahead of them. No more ERS. Okay, no problemo. We're going to try and overtake Magnussen here. Can we get him? We should be able to get him. We've kind of half went for that move. We didn't really fully commit there, but we should have DRS then, so that should allow us to get past him. But I mean, Sainz is right back on us now, so Sainz will be looking for a move. This is for a podium. This is for a podium, and look at that, we've made it. Brilliant stuff there. Great there for Ocon. So, and let's just hope Magnussen can hold up Sainz for a bit. And try and get a gap here for Ocon. So, I mean, so far this is playing really well into the hands of Ocon, 100%. Last lap, Ocon did a 134.5. Fernando did a 135.8. So, Ocon at the moment lapping about a second, more than a second a lap faster than Fernando. And Sainz is still behind Magnussen, which is great for us. Last lap, again, this time it was a 1. Alonso does a 135.7. Ocon does a 135.5. Ocon's still doing well here, but I tell you what, Sainz gets past Magnussen now, and Ocon might need to go into neutral here if we try and hold on. Deploy the ERS, try and stay ahead of Carlos Sainz. Alonso, like I said, still in 10th. Not much happening here at this stage of the Grand Prix. We're on lap 28. Leclerc got back in front of Verstappen. We are 8 seconds behind that kind of battle. We are getting the gap's growing. Okay, we've just dropped behind Sainz, which is a shame. But I mean, it is what it is. Sainz has made the overtake. We're battling back, but I don't think we're going to do it, are we? No. But we are coming into the. We are coming into our pit window. I think we've got a few more laps I can go. But it looks like it's going to be medium then for Ocon. Unless we try and, I don't know, do we try and get to the softs? Do we try and get to the softs here? Depends what kind of tire, what tires do we have left? We have for Ocon. We don't. Do we ever feel? No, so we don't have a fresh set of softs. So yeah, we pretty much are going to go another set of mediums then. I think we will just, yeah, we'll push and we'll attack a couple more laps here. Just try and get a couple more fast laps in here. Try and get all the last remaining life out of these medium compound tyres. And then we will pit, and I expect Sainz will be pitting as well soon. What's his tyre wear? Well, he's on the hards actually, so I don't know. Sainz could be going to the end, and if he is, then that probably means there is no podium battle. So, yeah, no, Carlos Sainz then actually looking pretty good. I mean, I'm worried, actually. We're the only ones not on hard tyres, so it looks like everyone else could perhaps be going to the end, apart from probably Kevin Magnussen, maybe Norris as well. Speaking of Norris, I think Alonso's just made an overtake on him, and he has. Good stuff for Fernando, brilliant. It's exactly what we needed. Right, let's get Alonso to attack on these tyres now. Ocon now says he's struggling with the rear, which is fair enough. Yeah, we should come into the pits here. We've stayed out for one more lap. We're going to harvest this time. We're balanced, and we'll attack the tyres because we're going to get rid of them. Like, so we may as well attack the tyres here on the in lap. And Alonso then gets past Russell as well. So Fernando then doing really well. Although, like I said, he will have to come in and pit again, which we know, and that sucks. It's not ideal, but I tell you what, I still think we're actually going to have a good race here. I think we're going to get good points. Ocon, we'll see battling for, I think 5th. I think we can get 5th. We are going to pit Ocon right now, and he is going to come on. He's going to put on the, yeah, he's going to put on the fresh 100 he's going to put on the fresh, brand new medium tyre compound, and that should be enough to. So we'll actually stayed at one more lap. I think we have. And Alonso just does the fastest lap, so brilliant there. Big Fernando. This guy has still got it. We managed to overtake the 2 Mercedes. Didn't even see that, but we're overtaking 2 Mercedes now. Brilliant stuff. Just hopefully we can try and build a bit of a gap. What was the last laps like since we did a fastest lap? We did a 133.6 compared to Hamilton's 135.2. So, yeah, no, Alonso's doing not bad there. It's not bad for Fernando. I think we want to. We're going to go into overtake here. We're going to try and just build a gap for a couple of laps, and then we'll harvest the ERS, and we'll look to put on a fresh set of softs with not long left. Maybe 12 laps to go or something like that. We'll put on our last set of soft tyres, and we'll see what happens with us. But here we go. Ocon then is getting close to the pits. He will be pitting. You see Sainz has pulled away now. And here we go. Ocon then comes in. Just how far are we going to be when we come out? And we've just fallen behind Hamilton again, so not ideal. Here we go, Ocon then, currently in 8th. Are we going to stay in 8th? Or will someone beat us out? No, I think we're going to be 8th then, yeah, so that's really good there. Ocon then comes out in 8th, and it's going to be hard to see us not getting at least 8th now with Ocon, so yeah, very good. Happy with that, 100% happy with that. Let's deploy ERS. Let's push for a bit on these fresh soft tyres and see if we can bring ourselves up to the guys in front of us. But Fernando now.
No lift and coast required. Copy. So let's use the energy. Copy.
Well, yeah, it looks like we have lost time now. We've got Russell fast approaching us, so. Right, you know what, we are going to come down on the fuel, go balanced on the fuel, and we're continuing to attack these medium compound tyres, so let's see then. Alonso in 6th, Ocon in 8th, let's see interval then. What is the interval? Ocon's only about four seconds behind Alonso and he's catching him, so I mean Ocon is going to bring that gap down. As soon as Ocon gets onto the back of Fernando though, I think it will be time to bring Alonso in. Let's go balance and we're going to go standard. Just turn things down for Ocon. Alonso's still with the fastest lap, which is nice to see. Got a yellow flag, but it's gone, so nothing to worry about. Stroll I think's locked up, so let's see. Lance Stroll, yeah, you see he makes a mistake and he just parks it there. So I don't know if he's out or whether he's got back on the track. But yeah, Lance Stroll there making a big mistake. He's currently in 18th, so he's the last of the runners still going. Russell now makes it past Alonso. And yeah, just looks like Alonso maybe should be coming in soon. Then the medium tyres down to 36%. The good news is though, when we do pit, we should be able to push the soft tyres right to the end. You know, we will just use up every last bit of life left in them. So yeah, that's what I intend to do. Let's push though. 2 more laps, I think. 2 more laps for Fernando. We've got plus 3 laps left, so yeah, considering the safety cars, there's a lot of fuel left to be used, so we can pretty much go on high fuel here, I think, for the remainder of this race. No need to save fuel or anything like that. Track grip's really high at the moment as well, so yeah, we're going to do 1 more lap with Fernando, then we're going to bring him in. Because at the moment, all we're doing is switching places with Russell, and that is kind of costing us time. Now my problem for Alonso is I don't know where we're going to come out. When we pit, I think we're going to come out behind Bottas. Hopefully not behind Norris. And if we come out behind Sue and Schumacher, then I'll be absolutely distraught. So, what's our current pace like? 34. So we're currently going faster than those guys. So the longer we do it, the better chance we're giving it. Do we need to... Yeah, we need to overcut. We're trying to... Come on, Fernando. We need to... Yeah, no, it's actually... it's close, man. It's very close, Fernando. We need you to overtake. 1 more lap and then we'll pit. 1 more lap, Fernando, and then we'll bring you in. Hopefully this is a good one. It should be. And I'm hoping it allows us to maybe, you know, make up an extra place or 2 when we do pit. So I don't want to drop behind Norris. That's as far as I want to drop down. We cannot afford to go further than Norris. And we're still behind Russell here, but we're sticking with him. Continuing to stick to George Russell. And now we're going to pit Fernando. So this is it. Pitting Fernando. Going to put him on to a fresh set of softs. And yeah, pretty much it. So here we go. We need to confirm. And just want to check what the gap is. So we're like 3.2 seconds, 9.2. So we're about 12.4 ahead of Mag. Then an extra 4, about 16.5 ahead of Gasly. We're about 23 seconds ahead of Norris. That should be enough, I think, to stay ahead. If I could beat out Gasly and Bottas, that would be fantastic, but I can't see it. But yeah, we should at least be beating out Norris, and then we can attack with the soft tyres. As for Ocon, we're going to see what Ocon can do. Can Ocon try and, you know, catch the people in front of him? That will be interesting, but this is it. Here we go. Alonso will be coming into the pits. And he goes. Putting on the soft tyres as well. And then Ocon goes on his way, and I think we'll tell Ocon to go aggressive now. Get Ocon to try and speed up a bit. As for Fernando, he leaves. And we're not going to beat... Oh, we're close. We're so fucking close. Who knows? Maybe we could have got one more lap. Ah, that sucks. That definitely sucks. But we are going to attack here. We're on the soft tyres. We've got the high fuel. We're going aggressive. We're going to try and get past Bottas and Gasly straight away. I think we have to. I mean, if we want to try and catch the Mercedes and Magnussen, then I think we need to make this move here. So that is what we're going for. Fernando, not wasting any time, going to try and stick it down the inside of Bottas on the soft tyres against the hards, and he should do it, and he does do it. Brilliant stuff from Fernando Alonso, and now up next is Gasly. We're in the points, but we want more. We want more than a single point from this race. So here we go, Alonso. Alonso, can he get past him? It's Fernando. Fernando against Pierre. Is he going to stick in, or is he going to go down the inside, or... I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think he's just going to wait until he gets the... I think he might just stick him behind here, get the DRS, and then attack him. Could be the game plan from Fernando. Although I think we're wasting time here. We really should have probably looked to have passed Gasly sooner here. We're going to... Alright, so we're just going to stick behind Gasly, right, okay. Ocon now just 2.9 seconds off of Russell. We're catching him. We're catching him. But, are we catching him enough? That's the question. Right, Alonso has to make this move here for the good of mankind, for the good of our race, and we don't make it, man. What is this? How did we not get... I don't understand how we didn't make the move there. This is killing us at the moment. We need to get past Pierre Gasly. I mean, we're all over the back of him, but we need to make the move. And again, Pierre Gasly holding on at the moment. Alonso, can we get down the inside here? It's close. We're wasting a lot of time. Did that? Oh, no, ERS is dead. We're still gonna have DRS, so hopefully we can get past them here. Come on. Come on, Alonso. We actually have to defend Bottas as well. And yeah, we finally do it. Good stuff, right. That's good. Now, hopefully we can push on here and try and build a bit of a gap. Maybe harvest some. Right, yeah, harvest that. Let's pull ahead here. Let's speed it up to 16. Another fastest lap there for Fernando. So that's what you like to see. We'll keep it going. We're going to harvest some, and we're going to go standard on the tyres.
Focus on recharge.
And again, but we can stick up. We can keep the fuel on push because we've got that much of it. So there's really no need for us to. We're going to harvest ERS with both cars for a lap, and then just try and push for a bit. So yeah, let's see Alonso now. 2.8 seconds off of Magnussen. Honestly, I can't see how we do any better than 8th here for Alonso. It doesn't look like we're going to get any better than 8th, but we'll try. We will not give up. We'll keep going. But it would be very, very hard for us to catch anybody higher than that. Ocon, though, will remain going. He's going to try and, catch the Mercedes in front. The gap to Russell at the moment, 2.9. Alonso is 2.7 off of Magnussen. So, yeah, no, I mean, at the moment, I think if Alonso beats Mag, that's probably as good as we can get. That's damage limitation for Fernando. Ocon, though, I would like to see us have a go at Russell. I really would. I really would. Can we... Let's look at Russell's tyres. I mean, he's on the harder tyre. We're on the medium, so... We should, we should be on a faster compound. Well, we are on a faster compound. In terms of last lap, everyone's going pretty equal at the moment. Look, 134, 134, 134, 134. So, it's pretty much, spread at the moment. Right, let's get Ocon to attack. Ocon's going to attack, and we're going to deploy ERS. Same for Fernando now. Let's attack. And again, we're going to deploy ERS and try and catch up to Magnussen, who is having a good race. Like, let's be real, he's doing solid up there. But we've got the gap down to 2 seconds now, and I do think we will be on him. Verstappen and Leclerc both had to pit. wow, I mean, that's just handed the race to Carlos Sainz then. I didn't think they'd both have to pit. I thought they could have stayed out, but Alonso then, you can see, just gets past Magnus and we missed it, but I knew it was going to happen, so.
Alpine just advanced.
And I tell you what, it could be Ocon's turn to make up a place. You can see we're right on the back here of George Russell. But now we have to harvest it. We have to stick in. We can't make the move here. We're just going to harvest the ERS and hopefully come back at him. But he's going to try and go down the inside anyway, which is risky. But yeah, not quite working out there. Fernando, 13 seconds behind this battle with just 2 laps to go. It ain't going to happen for Fernando, unfortunately. But if we can harvest the ERS with Ocon here, I think we might have a go towards the end. Again, let's harvest the ERS with Fernando.
Go recharge on.
And this is it, man. It's going to come down to a couple more laps to go. We just need to stick to him. Stick to George Russell and then try and make an overtake. So 3 tenths behind. Try and save up that ERS. We're going to make sure that the temperature of the tyres isn't too high. And then we're going to push. We are going to push. Looks like Alonso probably needs to come off that as well.
So back up.
Just back up a bit. See Ocon then still right behind Russell. So I think we are approaching the last lap. Well, I think we're actually... I think Sainz is already on it, so... We're going to go for it next time out, I think. Yeah. We're still right behind Russell. But we're not really going for it here, you know. We just want to stay close to Russell. But I tell you what, Ocon is close. I mean, he is very close there. Alonso again. We can deploy ERS. We can... Actually, no, wait. For Alonso, we're going to wait till the last lap. We're going to wait for the last lap to go.
You put that in when it counted.
And Ocon, we didn't actually see it, but Ocon's made the move on Russell, which is really good. We can get to watch a replay of it. We didn't see it live, but we'll see the replay. So yeah, just on the straight. But the whole plan was I'm saving up ERS, so that was to attack him. But now we should have enough ERS to defend against Russell. So here's hoping. Here's hoping that's how it'll play out. Let's see then. Carlos Sainz will be starting his last lap soon. And there you go then. We are on the last lap, so... we need to attack here.
Press and hold overtake now, please. Press and hold overtake now.
Oh, have we left it too late? We might have. Russell's actually made the move.
Keep closing up. Great job.
Russell has made the move. What's happened there? Can Ocon come back at Russell?
Mercedes moved up a place.
Ah, maybe we were too slow to react.
Good job there, mate.
We're now 5 tenths behind. Can we try and close the gap? We've got it under 5 tenths now.
Overtake is available.
I mean, Ocon, we've got a lot of ERS saved up. So that'll be no problem. We're on overtake. We've got the fuel, we've got tyres to burn. We've got the gap now down to 3 tenths. Alonso looks like he still might hold on to the fastest lap. But is there any way past here for Esteban Ocon? I mean, 7th and 8th would be okay, but... I mean, I do think we've had the pace to beat a Mercedes. And this is going to be the last chance, really. This is it. There's a yellow flag out. I don't know what for. We don't know if we can make it. Ocon still behind Russell. He's probably going to have to make it here. He's going to go down the inside. I think he may have switched him. It's Ocon versus Russell. Will he go for it? He's going to try, and it's not quite, or he's sticking it in there. I tell you what, Ocon, I think he's done it. Ocon gets a better exit, and Esteban Ocon will take 6th place. Brilliant stuff for Esteban. Great race there from him, beating Russell. I mean, into the last corner to get himself an extra 2 points for himself and the team. Fernando then finishes in 8th, and unless there's some sort of miracle, Fernando will get the fastest lap as well, which is an extra point for him. Happy with that. It could have been more.
Yeah. So what are they doing?
But Alonso seems happy enough. You know what? I'm surprised he's not a wee bit upset. He probably knows he could have got more today. He'll probably be disappointed that he's been beaten by his teammate again, even though he qualified him, and he's ahead at the start of the race, first half of the race. But here, it is what it is. Solid points, double points finish, and yeah, happy with that. So big result for us coming to Saudi. More points on the board. Finished ahead of both Alfa Romeros who were battling with in the constructors. Overall, I would put that down as a very good day. And you can see the Alpine mechanics, engineers agree. They're happy with that. I mean, graphics are a bit shit there, but they're happy regardless. Safety cars parked up. He was quite busy today. I mean, I had a lot of stuff to do. And there's no doubt that it did cost Alonso in the early part of the race, but yeah, no, we've done okay there. You know, it is what it is. We've got points. I'm happy with that. You can see there, Ocon then moved up 3 places. Alonso stayed where he was, but he got the fastest lap too. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I will take that all day long. In terms of the driver standings, Perez then with another podium. He's had a win in a second, and that keeps him top of the standings. And yeah, Perez. It looks maybe it's going to be Perez this year. In terms of where are we though? Esteban Ocon moves up a place to 7th with overtaking Valtteri Bottas. And Alonso moves up 4 places there with 5 points now. And in terms of the constructors, Alpine move up 1 slot. We're now in 4th. Alfa Romeo drop down to 5th. Haas have 3 points on the board now. AlphaTauri, McLaren, Aston Martin and Williams still yet to score. Mercedes are just kind of on their own at the moment, aren't they, in 3rd place? And then it's Red Bull leading Ferrari at the top there. So yeah, really good race weekend. Happy with that. Growth potential, total 314. Ocon 826. That's brilliant for Ocon. And yeah, no, overall, I just thought that was a really good race weekend for us. Could we have got better results potentially? I think we could have. But you know what? I'll settle for that. I will settle for that. I would have liked to beat both Mercedes, but I'll settle for beating Russell because it didn't look like we were going to beat him. Let's be real. Going into that last lap, I thought he was going to hold on, but we actually got him going into the final corner. So doesn't get much better than that, guys. Does not get much better than that. Board watched the race. A strong credit to you. Yeah, okay. So happy to see. Up next up, we do have. Oh, so apparently Alonso could improve on cornering. Okay, I'll speak to him. I'll speak to the 2-time world champion and tell him that he sucks and he needs to get better at cornering. Okay, fair enough. Up next up, we have Australia. Looking forward to that one. Should be good. Hopefully we can continue our momentum. Hopefully we can get another double points finish. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it then for this episode. We're continuing to do well. The board conference have checked in. I would expect a good result in your board review in 4 months. So, yeah, no, happy with that. Happy with how things are going. And just hopefully, I mean, Ocon's driving well and he's, not having any bad luck. Things are going pretty well for Ocon. But for a lot, I mean, even that last race, the safety car probably kind of helped him. I mean, without the safety car, would Ocon have finished 6th? Probably not. But for Alonso, I mean, at least he scored points there, but it's 2 races where you feel like he should have got more than he did. So hopefully, going forward here, we can get a bit more luck on Alonso's side and, yeah, just hopefully get the results, get the maximum results that we can. Anyway, guys, that's it for Sun Scotland 90. Thanks for watching. I know it's a long one, but you can't help it, man. It's a long game. You have to do it. That's it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I will catch you for the next one where we go down under in Australia. But until then, peace.